in the Western Athletic Conference. Last season, in the second seed in the tournament, they lost in their second round of play, third round of the tournament technically. They'll be in the white, as Arkansas State will be in black. Jumping off will be Winter Rogers, the senior guard. She'll jump off against Tess Engelman in the middle. As we are set to go, opening tip controlled by Brackens, one of our feature players to start the game. Texans will be moving left to right there in the white. Outside, we'll get a quick offensive foul. We see those a lot, Jeremy, early in the season as we take a look at Arkansas State's top starting five. Rose, Rogers, Dickerson, Shannon, and Weary will get things started for the Red Wolves.
Zion Shannon, she's their top returning player, led the team in scoring last season, back again this year for the Red Wolves.
Red Wolves outside. Remember, they love to shoot three-pointers, but in their first game only shot about 14% as the Texans grab the steal, and Gia Adams, who's coming off the season where she did not play, joins Jones, Long, Engelman, and Brackens for the Texans on the floor. But Adams, a lot expected of her. 2 years ago, she was first team all-conference at rival school UTA. She'll fire up a three here, back rim no good, and the rebound's pulled down by Zion Shannon. Coming the other way, movement, Shannon with it back in her hand. Open look and a head fake to the bucket, up and under, and a nice finish there by Marley Dickerson off the head fake.
Dickerson scoring over Engelman. By the way, that was Engelman who got that illegal screen 10 seconds into the game, the Tarleton State big from Mount St. Mary's.
Jumper by Brackens, picked up where she left off last game. 14 points, 11 rebounds. She got the opening tip and now has the first bucket of the game for the Texans as we're tied early on here. Left side, Shannon, like you mentioned, led the team in scoring last year, almost 11 points per game. Nice screen, moving right, kick it out. Three-pointer. No good, tip out, will go to Brackens. Texans with a 3-on-2. Long, who could knock down the three. 2 different games last season where she had 7 three-pointers. As stepping through as Jones gets to the basket on the baseline drive with the bucket. And the foul.
This is not a very big Arkansas State lineup, and give credit to Jones, just attacking the baseline. There's nobody there, and that's one of those fouls you like to take back, just out of position there for Arkansas State for Kristen Rose.
Rose gets the foul. Jones will go to the free throw line. She's 1 for 1 on the season. Texans shot 88% on their way to 90 points against Schreiner this past Monday. Free throw and one is good, and a reach and foul on Jacoria Long, who is the returning leading scorer for the Texans. They expect a lot from her, and a sharp shooter, but she seems to, over the last year, not only shooting it better, but the ability to get to the basket as well. As outside with the ball, Rose moving right, down low, Engelman with the block and the rebound.
Big block shot right behind Eve Cox, who just entered the game, the Cal State Northridge transfer. Engelman, 45 blocks the last 2 years at Mount St. Mary's.
Inside, Long can't get it go. Brackens with the rebound. She'll try to pull down the second one, and she'll commit her first foul. She bumps into Eve Cox. And the ball will flip once again. You may have noticed it in the first couple of possessions that the Texans have had inbounding the ball after a bucket. The Red Wolves want to press and shoot threes. That's what they want to do all game long.
That foul Brackens, I think she played 2 years at North Texas, mainly off the bench. I think just never really got a chance. I think she's going to be a huge bright spot this year for Tarleton State. Very athletic for a big.
Three-pointer out of the corner, no good. Missed by Allen. Rebound for the Texans. Jones bringing it up. Picks up her dribble. Cross court to Adams, who'll bark out the offensive orders for her squad. Engelman on the right elbow. She'll shoot the jumper. In and out and back in as she uses every part of the rim and the backboard on that one.
Well, these are brand new rims. Haven't been broken in yet. A nice little roll right there.
Takes a little bit of time. Like those rims you might see at the fair They're trying to win that stuffed animal. It won't ever go in.
Those are rigged.
Yeah, they are. These are not. As that shot missed, another three-pointer that won't go. On the follow, though, De'Ara Allen puts it back with the left hand.
Well, when you shoot threes that many times, it's hard to rebound because you get those long caroms, and Rose that time took advantage of that.
Outside Brackens will fire up the three. Rock the baby back and forth. And the Texans with a 4-point lead after their first three ball of the game. Engelman with the hands to knock it away out of bounds. And we'll get, we heard they might do that as you see the three-pointer there by Brackens. A little pumped up. But we got a full substitution there. They will substitute in lines. 4 of the 5 players come out for Arkansas State.
It's like a hockey ship, 5 in, 5 out, and they'll do that throughout the entire game.
Allen is the only one that stayed on the floor. With it went to Rogers, also joined by Bellawary, who has it back down low to Rogers, and she'll get the bucket and the foul.
That was also a beautiful pass there by Arkansas State's. There was a
at the free throw line to complete the and one. Both teams have one of those early in this one. And again, the press from Arkansas.